Today I'm going to be explaining how to use OBS. So this is pretty different from most of my usual videos. I'm doing this because some people have been asking how to make YouTube videos or how to stream or this stuff. So I'm going to be doing a 3-part series. Next video will be focusing on how to use Streamlabs, and the other one I'll be focusing on how to do some just pretty simple basic editing. So if you want to learn how to use all of these functions, make sure to keep on watching the video. So how to use OBS? I'm currently using OBS to record this actual video. So let's go right into it. So basically you have this plus, means you can add any of these different functions. So image is pretty obvious. You can add any image. Let's just add a picture of Doma. You can change this, move this around however you want. This is useful if you want to have some image while you're recording a video. Uh, Image slideshow, that's useful. It's pretty obvious what it means. Is you can just add however many files you want, and it will just change in between uh the files as it's going along. So say you have a couple of different files, and when you press play, it will just change between that automatically. So that's useful. You can change how quickly you want it to change or whatever. Text is pretty obvious. You can add whatever text, you can change any of this different stuff. How you put something ahead is you put it down here. This means this thing is on number 1, so this will be ahead of everything else. Next, you can add a color source. So you do that. If you want to have, say, a green screen, so adding a green screen is pretty useful. And then you can add your video capture. I can't use that because I'm currently recording this now. So you could add that, and it looks like you have a green screen, and you can use that. Window capture, this one, if you're trying to record a specific thing, that's pretty obvious. This one's useful because that means if you switch between any tab, it's not going to change, and it'll just be showing the tab at hand, and you can change that and move that. Game capture is the most important one. This is if you do capture a specific window, and then you could do, say, Roblox or whatever game you're doing, and so then you have all of these different stuff that you can choose. Next we got browser. Browser is, say, you just copy a link and then put it in, and it just comes up. So that's pretty obvious. And so if you want to have a specific browser, maybe on the side, maybe countdown or spin the wheel, that's a good way to do that. Audio capture, say you have a mic or another one, you can use that. Say you have your headphones, but they also have a mic in here. That means it doesn't capture the mic from the headphones, it captures the audio input from the mic you want. So you can change that at whim. That's pretty much it. These are the major factors you're going to use. You can use video capture, and you can use different capture if you have like another camera, whatever you want to do. That's useful. Uh, Next is scene. So you can change how it looks. So you can change between two different scenes, and so say you have like um say you have one game on another thing, and you can just change it and you can do whatever you want in this. That's useful. You can change it between cut and fade. So say I have one game here and another game here, I can just change that without having to make every single one of the functions again. You can change the audio input capture over there, which that's pretty useful. So you can change how loud it is or how quiet it is. Basically, I just use OBS for recording now. Streamlabs is more probably better for streaming. It has a lot more functions. You can do a lot of more stuff. This is just the basic bare bones of OBS to use. I'll show how to use Streamlabs. In other videos, just use OBS for recording. Most people do. It's a really good function. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.